When it comes to recalling information, you probably don't know exactly where that information is inside your head. It kind of seems like that information is just floating around in your head, and it's really annoying when you can't recall the information that you need. And sometimes you need that information right away. Maybe you're trying to recall someone's name, or you're trying to answer a question to a test. And so when you can't recall that information, it really annoys you. But you're going to learn a simple yet powerful method that's going to allow you to know exactly where you store information in your head. This method is called the method of Loci, but it goes by other names. It goes by memory palace, the journey method, or a Roman room. The word loci means location, so this is how the method works. The first thing is to get a location to use. And so a location can be anything. It could be your bed, closet, couch, kitchen, or yard. After you have the location, what you're going to do is you're going to store the information in the location and create some crazy weird story in that specific location. Because what happens from there is this. Say you need to recall the information at a later time. All you have to do is think of the location. The location is going to trigger the story that you created there. The story is going to trigger the actual piece of information. So just by thinking of the location, you're going to be able to get the actual information that you need to recall, which is absolutely amazing. But let's do an example so you can see exactly how it works. For this example, the location we're going to be using is my desk, and the piece of information that we have to remember is the word dinosaur. So the first thing is we have to connect dinosaur with the location through some crazy weird story. So maybe this is a story you picture. So maybe you see this dinosaur, and this dinosaur picks up the laptop, starts to eat the laptop, because maybe he's really hungry because he hasn't eaten it in millions of years. So he's eating the laptop. But then he decides to sit on the desk. And he's sitting on the desk, and you start to hear some cracking. All of a sudden, the desk snaps in half because this dinosaur is too heavy for the desk. And so that is the story that you picture there. So say it's later in the day and you have to recall the word from earlier. This is the process that's going to happen. So you're like, okay, what's that word from earlier today? Oh yeah, I placed it at my desk. Okay, so, I see my desk and I see this dinosaur. This dinosaur is eating my laptop, but it's also sitting on my desk and it snaps the desk in half because it's too heavy. Oh yeah, the word I needed to remember was dinosaur. And there you go. You can see how the method of loci allows you to know exactly where you store information. So when you learn information from now on using the method of loci, it's going to be a completely different experience. You're going to know exactly where you store information. You won't have to struggle trying to find it in your head, which is just absolutely amazing. And so I hope you enjoyed learning about the method of loci, and I'll see you next time.